Well, breaking news this morning, Texans across our state can expect a scheduled power outage in your area to help conserve energy.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Mike Rush.
And I'm Yvonne Nava. ERCOT, the agency that manages the state's energy, declared an emergency alert level 3 earlier this morning. That's after a day of record-breaking energy use. So rotating outages are underway across the state right now. And this is the latest here. These are the outages in the Austin area. Emergency crews are trying to restore power to 178,000 customers who lost power due to the weather. KVUE's Tori Larned joins us live this morning. And Tori, we've gotten updates about this all morning long. What's the latest right now?
Yeah, Yvonne, I mean, you mentioned that number there, more than 170,000 people without power right now. There is a surge needed for this power, but the electrical grid that controls and manages all the power in the state just can't handle it. And that's why we're now moving to these managed power outages to make sure that that grid can eventually build up the power again. Now, who's managing all of this? We're talking about the Electric Reliability Council of Texas. They're the one who controls this plan, not Austin Energy or any of your local providers. Now, they issued this stage 3 energy emergency alert earlier this morning around 1 a.m. It's supposed to last about 10 to 40 minutes per section that is shut off, but Austin Energy says it's actually lasting around 45 minutes, if not more right now, because of the severity of this storm and the impact it's having on this electrical grid. But another thing ERCOT also mentioned not too long ago is that many of the units that generate this power in Texas are offline. So some of that energy is no longer available. Now, we are told every grid operator and every electric company is fighting to restore power right now, but this could ultimately last until this emergency, this storm passes through. We know it's going to last a few more days. This cold isn't going anywhere. Expected to see another storm on Wednesday. So it's really about what people do to conserve energy. That's going to be really important right now. Turning your thermostat down to 68, really only using power for essential things. That means keeping warm and keeping safe. Other than that, try not to use as much power as possible to keep this grid online for every Texan. Of course, we're following this all day long. We know it's going to continue to develop. So you can go to KVUE.com or check our KVUE app for updates on that as we get them throughout the morning. I'll send it back to you in studio.
Device to serve for everybody's sake. Let's now take a live